Welcome, welcome. I hope you can hear me clearly. So I'm just gonna get started with... So usually I would play my gacha games before stream, but I slept terribly last night and woke up really late, so we are starting with my gacha rotation. There we go. Hope y'all doing good today. Okay. Yay, gacha! We've run out of Noctments. No, I need to go and feed the cats. It took me like 6 months to get, like, the achievement for this quest.
Live to hunt.
There we go. Also, congratulations on the 3-day streak. It is highly appreciated. Oh, you got a Lolo campaign. Okay. Okay. I have max. Hopefully. Yeah, I really enjoy the Lolo event. I mean, they're not exactly riveting, but like, I enjoy that it's just like, you do your dailies and you get these extra little points that you use to... I mean, that's true. I mean, that is like every event, pretty much, but yeah. I do enjoy the, I do enjoy just the fact you kind of just do your daily tasks and you get these extra little bonuses to use on the thing. I'm just gonna do tacit suppression. Because it's like barely... I always need tacit materials. I'm like, why is Brant on this team?
Behold this boy, one strike to settle it all. Stars realign. Retreat to gain ground. Let's not live. Break like bamboo.
Look at this guy. There we go. Do another one.
Mandate calls. Judgment falls. Vanish.
That was fairly simple. Delicious, minuscule number of tuners that you get from that. Yeah, there we go. So, oh, I only got, like, one stamp or something from that. Brilliant. Alright, let's go. Wow. That could have been the asteroid, but it wasn't. Oh well. Well, tomorrow we'll get the rest of these at least. my high quality hamster impersonation. Okay, I think that's it for Wu. Like, I think I've basically done all the dailies now. What's my,
Live to hunt.
Right. Thank you, Wooer, for your dedication. I can now switch over to ZZZ for a bit. Just exit that. If we're lucky, I'll get to do a hamster impersonation in this too. Come on, game. Doing that thing where it, like, hasn't registered that there is another game open. There we go.
Recall with your innermost desires. Advance without fear.
Yeah. I could do that. I don't, sadly, but I could definitely have a hamster. Instead, alas, I don't have a hamster. Instead, I must.
Where are we going?
I'll have to stick to Jane Doe.
Which alias should I use this time?
I mean, she is a rat after all. Okay, let's go. First, let's do the video store. Yeah, User has kind of hamstery. And technically, she has I'm trying to remember what Kama is. I think it's a Tanuki. There we go. Let's get some more of those. Yuzuha is great. Like, she's fun in the story as well. Like, I really enjoy her story stuff. But she's also kind of enjoyable to play. Oh no, it's the middle of the night. You can actually wake this dog up to do the stretch guard, but, like, I feel really bad doing it, so I'm gonna change the time period. No.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
I still haven't, actually. Well, okay, that's not quite true. I have made a server, but, like, I haven't set up any role or, like, pretty much of anything. But I will give you an invite. Anyway. Let me just do that. Maybe you can help me set. I'm very bad at actually setting up Discord servers, so, like. There we go. So that is the actual Discord server. Oh, okay, in which case you can definitely help me out, because, yeah, I've never actually set up a Discord server before. And so I have absolutely no idea, basically, what to do. But I can probably do some stuff fairly easily. I have to admit, I kind of just created it and then slacked off a bit. But yeah, I will hopefully be building that up a bit. I will wave to say hi. I mean, it's not that much setup yet. It's just kind of like some game channels that I was playing at the time, and like a general forum, and that's kind of it. But yeah. But thank you for bringing that up again, because I'd kind of completely, not forgotten, but like let it lapse a bit. That's fair. Do. Oh wait, no, it's not. I don't want to be down here. I wanted to be up at the temple. There we go. Right, let's get some divination. Alas. Oh, 20 polychrome. Nice. I'll take that. There we go. Oh. Level up. Craft 10 revitalizing elixirs. Okay, I haven't unlocked that yet. Hopefully... There we go. Okay, I need more of these materials. There we go. These. Well, I said mutant for a second rather than mordant. Oh yeah, I think this is the final item. Nice. Submit. Okay. On game. Oh, there's a Shiyu defense reset, was there? Oh yeah. Okay, I might do that in a second then. Primer. Head to Stravian Temple. Oh, yeah. Final level up. I think that's it. Okay, I've now maxed my temple. Do I get a quest at all? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Right, let's go to HIA and get some grind done.
Where are we going? There's no class today.
Wait, how much do I have again? Okay. What do I actually
Got a new
need?
ghost or wanna.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
I got Pulpra to mostly to max.
Looking for
So
I can become
working
even
on
stronger.
Manito and Orphe. Let's go for some. Let's go for weapon
Take your time.
related
I'm
stuff,
listening.
actually. W engine specialization.
Clear your mind. Right time.
I do love how in ZZZ the very basic, stuff that you need, like XP related materials, are like insanely fast to clear.
Not going to do I got time for a surprise.
Whee! Let's go. Leave that there for now.
Got a new ghost. Wanna. This weather is at your command.
Equipment. Okay, that's good. Can I level Manito's up as well? A bit, but not very much. Like one level. Okay. Oh, is this one not very good? Oh yeah, that's a... Yeah, okay. Hi, not right now, thank you, but thanks for the attention.
I can become even stronger.
Let's go. Yay, level 50! Sweet. Okay. Now I can do a standard pull, which helps. Let's do a standard pull, see if we get lucky. No, we did not. over 10k not polychrome now though. I'm pretty happy with that. This is the next patch fund. I have 67 pulls plus 8? No, yeah, 8. Okay, so I got 67 plus 8, which is what? 3, like 75? 75 pulls, that's pretty good. That's almost enough to get to pity. Or at least a soft pity. I think I'm on like 85. I think I'm on like 5 pity on the character banner at the moment. So like, that should be... yeah, like, that gets me into soft pity range. I usually start getting characters in this around 80 rather than having to go to 90, so that's something at least. But yeah. Still, I've got the rest of this patch, and I've got, probably a fair bit of next one. I don't know who the reruns are in 2.4. I'm gonna be so messed up if they give us, like, Lighter or Hugo. Lighter more so, because Hugo I really want his weapon, because I didn't get it on, like, his, like, when I pulled for him on his first banner. Just because I wasn't really pulling for W engines at that point, because they just desperately needed more characters. But Lighter, I want both Lighter and his W engine, if possible. So, like, if Lighter gets a rerun, I will be, in a bit of pain. I'll have to make some tough decisions if that's the case. Yeah, like, Hugo's kinda niche is, like, the bit of the issue with him.
Got a new ghost story
Like,
to share?
for example, with me, I do fairly okay with him, because the first S rank I just got was Lycon. Lycon's, like, one of his best in-slot teammates, so, like, my Hugo team's, like, fairly decent. Like, I could run him with Lycon and Sukaku. His best team is Lycon and Lighter, but, like, I don't have Lighter. I have Pulchra leveled up as another stun unit. Because he kind of ideally wants 2 stun units, essentially. Which is kind of, like, his problem. And, like, if he doesn't have that, he can be kind of bad. Not gonna lie. My suggestion with Hugo is always gonna be like, Astra Yao, I think. She's like the singer. Where is she? Because you can look at all the agents.
Let's
Want to see the red scarf?
Yahoo! See that your service.
Officer 1. You have my
Right, there she is.
Ooh, we really harmonize.
There's Astra. Astra's really good. I didn't get Astra on her rerun, and I kind of regret it. Because I could really do with, like, another generalist support agent, and she's, like, a really good one. You know, the unit I'm kind of aiming for at the moment is Banue, who is a weird robot dude who punches things. He's supposed to be running in, like, the next update. I'm just gonna, like, get some more W engine specialization for Manito's weapon. But yeah, Astra Yal's really good. I highly recommend getting her.
Adjust your breathing. Time for a surprise! I'm all in.
Find your weakness.
One thing I will say, I find my resources a lot more taxed in ZZZ than I did in WoW. Like, if there's any money,
There's no
I'm
plan.
always running out of
I
money
can
in this
become
game.
even stronger.
That's okay-ish. Need to level up his weapon to max, really. And also get him a slightly better, one of these. Probably, I think...
Take your time. I'm listening.
It's just, I feel like you run out a lot faster than you do in WoW. Although it kind of just depends on how many characters you're building for the most part. I saw that one of the modes reset, so I'm actually going to go and check that out a bit. No. Goodbye, Joseph Astro. Honestly. Give me a minute. Oh yeah, Bernice is really good. Like, I really like Bernice. I don't actually like how she plays, which is, like, kind of my problem. But she is very fun. And yeah, I wanted to check out Shiyu Defense. Okay, what's this? Enemy weakness ether, enemy resistance physical. Brilliant. Of course it's physical resistant. You know what? It would be much better to have my ice team,
Good day, Lord Phaeton.
but... Wait, maybe I can...
Is it work time? Is food included? Got a new
Let's
ghost story to
see.
share?
Please.
Can I actually make use of my Hugo...
Loyalty lies with the winner.
Can I make use of Pulchra? And go... Let's try this? I think? Yeah, Bernice is actually very good. Like, I kind of like... Honestly, I kind of lack solid fire units in general in this game. Hey, hi. Let's see. Hope you're doing good today. I'm gonna try this.
Okay.
Weakling.
Healthy. Look at me.
It's over.
Time to eat.
Victory. The
The
only
only
option.
option.
Who dares get between me and Lord Phaeton?
Oh yeah, I always forget the level 58 ones are actually pretty easy when you have
I'm not opposed to working with you. Using it back. Yeah. Freeze all evil. Yeah. I shall balance the scales of the night. Prepare to kneel.
Before me.
Yep. The end is nigh.
Nah.
For you, I'll eliminate any obstacle. I shall cause dawn into the shadow. In position.
Beg for mercy. That's that. Too late.
As you wish.
It's over now.
Using it back. I shall balance the scales of the night.
Nice.
Scram before I get angry. I'm not opposed to working with you. Yours truly, Mockingbird. Freeze all evil!
No more games. Let's go.
Why not embrace this curse? Let order and madness dance. Incoming threat. I shall cause dawn into the shadow.
There we go. Enemy resistance, ice physical. Beautiful. I think maybe I'll just leave that for the moment. I'll wait until I have slightly better fire units, maybe. Anyway, thank you for that 90 polychrome. I will do my best. Yeah, because my two best teams are ice and physical, and it's just kind of like, yeah, that ain't great. I feel like I should
Where we go? Awaiting
work
standing by.
on
Take your
my,
time. I'm
like,
listening.
work on Manato and
I can become evil.
Orphe.
At your command.
Take your time. I'm listening.
Because I can probably get these competent before the next reset for Shuri defense. So,
I can become
Soldier Orphe.
I'm not late, am I?
Okay. I keep forgetting she can't even level up past 9 at the moment because of her level. She needs to be level 55. Yeah, I know. There we go. Just level up those two a little bit. Okay. I'm like,
Not late, am
I think that might be everything I want to do so far. What's the time? Let's see, actually. I think there might be... What's in the events? Because there is this new event that I haven't done anything yet. It running a little fortune stall. I think I'll just leave that for next week. Because I think all of it should be out on by Monday. So... Let's see, so this comes out tomorrow, this comes out Sunday. So yeah, if I do this on Monday, I'll be able to do the whole event. Should be nice. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do here. But no, I think that's my ZZZ dailies out of the way. Okay. In which case, I am going to switch over to playing FF14, which is what I was going to play initially.
With your innermost desires, advance without fear. Navigate as your heart dictates.
So let's see.
Robust power.
There we go. No, your diary, you can go away now. Give me a second. How is HSO? HSO is actually one of the ones I haven't played. Like, of the Hoyoverse games. Like... I played Genshin for a bit, and I enjoyed it, but I was kind of like, not ultimately super in the mood for another big open world RPG at the time. You enjoy? I'm guessing you do enjoy it because you like are downloading it again, so that's a good indication. I know that one of the other regulars here, like I think it's Andvari, he plays HSR, or at least he used to play HSR. He might just play ZZZ currently. I know he went on a bit of a gacha detox like a couple of months ago. Because he used to play like quite a few of them. And then he was just like, nah, it's getting too much, I need to stop. Go. Oh wait, that's changed. I want to alter what is the game on stream. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, that's fair. It's that like early gacha game experience when you have like a very limited roster to work with. Just game hasn't quite OBS hasn't quite figured out that the game is here yet. Hydrate. I should do that. There we go. I turned the music off in this the other day, so I'm going to turn it back on in a second. I needed it off because I was trying to do some content while listening to YouTube in the background. Come on, game. There we go. System configuration. Sound. There we go. Okay. And now we are playing FF14. Actually, let me just hide the chat. But yeah, so what do I want to get done in this? Let me just have a think. We've got... I did my Wondrous Tales for the week. We do some do a dungeon run, I think, initially. Because I still want to get more tomestones, which are the, kind of weekly capped currency in this that you used to get like endgame armor and the like. But I mostly wanted to do stuff in Pilgrim's Traverse, I think, so I'm gonna head on over to Ilmeg while I am waiting for that. Ah, no, I haven't actually. I have seen some of it, but like, I haven't played. I don't tend to play fighting games very much, but I do enjoy watching them and keeping up with them a bit. But yeah, no, I haven't played the new Mortal Kombat 1. I'm like, did I even play the original Mortal Kombat 1? Probably at some point, actually. Yeah, I did. That was a wild time. Very many long years ago. Yeah, I think I watched some of the cutscenes and stuff on YouTube when it came out, because I do enjoy Mortal Kombat. I think it's so funny. What dungeon did I get? Oh, it's this one. Say hey in chat. Hey everybody. Yeah, like, fighting games are a type of game I have never been very good at. Like, I enjoy them aesthetically. I often like them. I like their silly little stories that they have and the like. But like, I have always been kind of bad at them. Like, there's something about the particular like way that you do combos and stuff in fighting games that I've just never been very good with. I love the enemy sounds in this. Come on. Ding, ding, ding. Something about this level, it's just hilariously chill. Yeah, I never got the hang of PlayStation controllers, like, I mean not PlayStation, of Xbox controllers. They're always a bit too chunky for me. Yeah, this is a monstrous, like, Magway plant, which is... It's a Magway like the plant you make, like, what's the kind of miso class, like, mezcal? I think it's the thing you make mezcal out of. And here is a cactus. Like a big chunky cactus. The bosses you get in this game. There's a pose. Yeah, I can stay here, that's good. No, you can get it as a mount and you can ride around on it, it's quite cute. I sadly do not have the mount, but you can get it. When they revealed this expansion, this was actually one of the first enemies they like actually revealed. It was really funny. Everyone was like cheering for it. Because it just looks so funny. It has an attack called Succulent Stomp. Which is just amazing. Quickly right, down on the left. It does a silly flex and then like expands its attack range. That's like the gimmick for this. I don't know, I think that might be an American thing. People should just be able to say cute whatever they want. But no, that person is an idiot, is my answer. I love this dungeon, look, it's so pretty. Whee! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I don't know why it wasn't being damaged. It's like a white mage. I have a white mage on the team. They like love stunning enemies. I mean, don't worry, I'm originally from England, and English people say dumb shit all the time as well. But like, yeah, like, I know that American, so I know that subreddit. It is quite funny. Ooh. Now I'm playing a giant chimney. Oh. I know, wait. Yeah. So this boss has a silly gimmick where it throws bombs, and it throws them into the little holes, and then they explode out of the wall. I mean, I do also partake myself in a little bit of, laughing at Americans, but, you know, you're not all bad. Anyway, if a lot of Americans, like, don't know shit about the world, that's more of an issue of your education system than anything. Which isn't really your fault. Dang. I'm not doing so hot this time. I keep being hit. Oh well. Yeah, you're dead before you hit me with that attack. Yeah. Yeah, like... I think also, like... And this isn't really an excuse, but, like... Americans are kind of a bit spoiled with, like, with, like, the sheer amount of variety they can get in their in your country in terms of, like, geography. Like... If you live in Europe, like I kind of do, you're a lot more restricted in, like, not really in, like, where you can go, but, like, you often have to go, like, to other countries in the way that, like, in a way that's, like, analogous to the way that in the US, you can kind of just go to another state, and you have a lot of the same, like, geographical variety and stuff like that. Which means that basically there's, like, not much encouragement in the US to actually travel internationally. Oh. I got too distracted reading chat and, like, stood in the attack. I'm probably not getting any commendations for this. This has not been my best tanking, like, representation. Yeah, the music's really fun here. Now we have the best boss. Look at this dude. He's so fucking stupid. Yeah, dungeons in this are not very long. You can usually do them in like 15 minutes or so, 15 to 20 max. Do 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 do. So. It's like an in-game in-joke, this boss. It's like a reference to a thing in another expansion. There we go. Do do. Also, this thing has attacks with things like moist summoning. Like, look at this thing. go. Yay! GG, everyone. Yay! Okay. I was gonna go to Ilmeg. Because I wanted to do some Pilgrim's Traverse stuff today. Oh wait, I can go to Warlock Door. But yeah, you can get a lot of mounts in this game, including the giant silly cactus dude, who is fun. I don't have that one though, sadly. I'm like, do I have any other funny mounts? I mean, probably quite a lot. Here's a cool bike. This is the cool cyber bike. That like turns into a little hover car when you take off with that. Got some silly ones. There's a big monkey that holds you. That's kind of funny. Carried by gorilla. There are some funny, like, yeah, like here's like a jack-o'-lantern one that I just picked up from the Halloween event, where you ride around on top of it, and it goes wobble wobble wobble. Oh no, of course, Fat Chocobo, everyone's favorite. I love this dude. He's so great. He's just a chunky burb, and you lead him around with a cabbage on a stick. I love Fat Chocobo. Fat Chocobo is so great. What's funnier is to get him to fly, you pull out a second rod with some cake on it to lure him into the air. The gorilla one is great. Oh, I like that you like sit on the hand of the gorilla and it like carries you around. Like, what other funny little mounts do I have? This is the giant playing card you float around on. You get this for getting, like, every single one of the playing cards from, like, the first, like, 4 expansions. And, like, at the end, you get a little quest that gives you, like, the card mount. Yeah. Yeah, this one took me ages to get because I was getting all of the cards. Ah, that makes sense. Good way to sit. What else have we got? We've got... That's just a robot. There's a lot of cool robots. But there's the big Deathclaw hand, which like carries you around, which I just think is funny. Don't look at this. It just like holds you from the back and flies you around. I just think this is so funny. Oh my god. This one. Just a strange bush person. He is screaming, but he knows not what he is. Okay. Anyway, I was actually here for a reason. And this is a big horse that I got. This took me ages to get, so, and I like it, so I like riding around on it. It's over here that I want. There we go. Okay. So, I'm trying to think what I actually... wanted to get done. And I think I want to do some... attempts at... Entrance traverse. Yeah, let's just delete that. Reset your progress. There we go. I haven't got through 51 to 60 yet, so I want to try and I want to do some practice of like these floors a bit. I ran out of time last time I was here, so... I'm gonna die now because they like pulled 3 enemies at once. Oh. I just suddenly realized that those birds were coming. Those birds can like basically instant kill you. Really, really easily. Why am I like... Why do I have to be like... stunned? Come on, finally. Oops. Don't come over here. This is gonna be my most, like... This is gonna be my worst run yet. Lol. I died. Yeah, that was possibly the worst run I've ever had. I literally didn't even make it through one encounter. Okay, well, I'll do a bit better this time. Okay, let's go. Oh, different musical theme this time. Phoenix down. I could use that poison fruit incense now that I think about it. But yeah, my big issue last time was I got quite close to the end, but I just like didn't have like any time left. So I'm gonna try and rush this a bit because I wanna try and see the later ones. So I have to make sure I don't get hit by the attacks because they do tons of damage. Which is harder to do when you only have, like, when you're trying to take on multiple enemies at once. I'm also starting from scratch, which means I don't have a stockpile of abilities to use. Oh god. These birds can just instant kill you with this if it hits you. So yeah, how about no? Finally. Oh. Dropped a copper. Serenity! Woo! I'm glad I didn't pull that beetle because I would have had to fight like the beetle as well, and I'm not sure if I could have managed that. There we go. Goodbye, I'm gonna stop you doing that. Yeah, I probably don't need to use any buffs on this guy. He's gonna go down pretty quick. I haven't made it past 51 to 60 yet in my general traversing of Pilgrim's Traverse, so if I can get to the boss here, this will be my first experience with it. And got a Commander of Haste, that's pretty solid. Ding. Oh good, you can stun them. That's good to know. Should probably actually put stun on my hotbar, like my active hotbars. I'm gonna do that quickly actually, because they don't need I don't need mounts in here because you can't mount up in these locations. Okay. Well, here's the exit at least. I can't remember what these do, so I'm gonna take it on solo. It's just a frontal cone. Okay, it looks like these enemies just do frontal cones, which is not too much. To make sure that I don't have enemies breathing down my neck from behind. That's what killed me last time, was I got tail screwed. The enemies here are at least a lot more forgiving than the ones in the last deep dungeon that I did solo, which is and the fact that you can start from a wider variety of floors does mean that you have slightly more opportunity to just learn, which is what I'm doing now. I'm just trying to get basically practice solo experience on these floors so I know the enemies and their movesets. I can come over here. Also, beware of lag, because that was a lag spike there that I got. Still no. You have to kill a variable number of enemies to unlock the exit in these dungeons. So sometimes you get lucky and you only get a few. But sometimes you get what seems to be happening here, where you need to kill 10 plus enemies and stuff. There it is. Got a fortune, probably pop that on the next floor. Fortune has a higher chance of dropping treasure chests when you kill enemies, which, as I'm very low on resources because I started on floor 51, that's going to be something I very, very much need. Dun, dun. Incense underveil. I don't have any incense, so I'm kind of good. Oh, something calls out for warmth. Okay, so this has a candelabra. First, I'll pop that fortune. There's a candelabra on this floor that I should probably try and... Oh, there it is. I didn't even need to go and look for it. might be a mimic in that chest. Because on this floor set, mimics appear in silver chests. The type of chest they appear in like varies by the floors. Okay. First, let's light this, see what we get. Anointment! That means next floor I get really crazy healing. And I got Maze Root Incense. Maze Root's really good. I really want a Bark Balm, I think it is, for the I really want Bark Balm for the boss. Because, yeah, it really helps. Honestly, a bit of a... Oh! Phew, I was out of it in time. There we go. Okay, there's nothing coming. No, I'm taking these out slowly. Because the big lizard has a rather nasty attack. Oh! Shit. I got distracted for a second and ended up getting hit. Fortunately, I had my invulnerability. Holy shit, though. Yeah, no, you're not hitting me with that again. I was on 2 HP. 2. Okay. So this has an ability that has now stopped. But, not that one. It's like the flaming scales attack it has. The smoldering scales. Like this one, it if you attack it while it's up, it does reflect damage. You have to stop attacking it like while that debuff is active. Okay. Still haven't activated the exit though. I got a couple of hastes, that's good. Need to find at least one more enemy. Guess it's this guy. I think he's going to use folding scales in a minute. Yeah, there he goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Still nothing. Dang. No. Let's not fight you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. we go. $54. I'm less than 20 minutes in, so I feel like I'm making okay time. Okay. Let's have a look. A votive ban. Is there... I mean, I don't mind what heal doing disabled. I have like maximum heal like every... like couple of seconds. Oh god. Two, one. Do, 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 do. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's fight you over here. Four, three, two, one. Do, 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 do. There we go. See what we got in this silver chest here. Another maze route. Maze route's pretty solid, so I can't exactly complain. I don't want to have to go that way. Let's try going this way. I almost have enough to get to the exit, so... Yeah, let's take out these guys. I think I'll probably take on both of these, actually. Because I don't think they do very much other than that frontal conal attack. Just fairly easy to avoid. Batterhorn. What's the wrong button? There we go. Fantastic. Let's try and get this chest, and then I can go to the exit. Serenity. That's good if I get any really nasty effects on the next few floors. Because this is not a 1 to 99 run, I can afford to be a bit less frugal. I hope this... yeah, he's turning that way. Okay, I can avoid him. Over here we go. There we go. Right, 55. I should be able to... Unless I do really badly on these next few floors, I should have a reasonable turnaround. Not quite disabled. Something goes up for warmth. Okay. So there is a votive candelabra on... Oh, it's in here. Okay. Votive of Swift Passage. I think that's the one that makes you super fast. Okay, I don't want to have to fight these if I can avoid it, because there is nothing in here other than this chest. So... Oh, a strength. I'll actually use that. Gonna sneak around just out of here so you don't have to fight. Oh god! That was... I'm just gonna fight you over here on this balcony. I'm not expecting like 2 patrols to be coming. Hopefully they should just pass through this room. I can't remember what the Avis, Reverse Avises do. It's probably nothing nice. You know what? I'll take your monitor ass out over here. Two, 1, 0. There we go. Need to find the exit still, so. there's only one exit, so it's basically a straight line, so the... Dang. I'm just like... That sucks. I'm sorry. Oh, it was a mimic. Hate mimics. They hit really hard, and they can basically just kill you. And they also inflict a really nasty debuff that lasts for like 10 minutes if it hits you. It's definitely one of my favorite games. You know what? I'm just gonna use that. That's an extra life. I would normally save those for higher floors, but Spark Bomb. That's what I wanted. Like, I like RPGs in general. This is definitely one of my most played games. Like, I think I have like thousands of hours in it. Yeah, the music in FF14 had some really good music. Like, no word of a lie. I mean, it is basically like 6 games at this point, so... Yeah, it's like... I mean, I've always been a Final Fantasy fan, like, since I was, like, quite young, but, like, me, like, hoping that those aggro on site, because I still really need to find the exit. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's in here. It's over here. But yeah, it's a game that, it's like it's the main like live service game that I play, I guess I'd say. I've been playing it since like 2020, early 2021, I think at this point. Because I started it like, not during the pandemic, but like, kind of shortly after, like about a year after. It's just one of those games that, like, it has a really slow content cycle, so if you're used to, like the gacha games, like, with their, like, 6 weekly content cycle, it can seem really slow. But honestly, like, having dealt with the FOMO from that for, like, a year, like, since I picked up Woowa, it's kind of refreshing to come back to something like this. But yeah, it's definitely a game I'm very fond of. I really like its story, I really like its world. I really enjoy just like... just a lot of what the game offers. I haven't done a lot of the like actual really hard high-end content in a long time, but like I really enjoy it when I do it. I kind of took a break from it earlier in this year because I got a bit burnt out. But I think once the next proper patch comes out in December, and then once the next like really high-end like battle, like rage tier drops in January, I'll probably be doing that. Because that'll be the last kind of high-end raid for the expansion as well, before the next one comes out. Okay, I haven't fought one of these before. Oh, okay, so they suck you in and then do like a 360 attack, it looks like. That's good to know. I haven't fought these before, so getting hit by like telegraphed attacks can usually get you killed either instantly or very quickly thereafter. So learning what they are is kind of imperative. I'm just gonna quickly... Okay. Get back to that exit. Avoid the big flaming lizard. Goodbye, flaming lizard. Doo doo. Oh. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna use a Serenity. I'm gonna use another Fortune as well. And you know what? I'm gonna use a Safety. I can see all the... so I don't have to step on any traps. I think this is like a remix of the Endwalker theme. Huh, I don't know any of these enemies. So... okay, that does a charge. Oh, and then it does scythe. Oh, it's quite big as well. Okay, so that does a charge, and then it does a big point-blank AoE attack. Oh no, this is a Shadowbringers remix. I'm just an idiot. I identify the music at leitmotifs in this game. Okay. What have you got to offer, big guy? Bafflement Bulb. Or at least I can interrupt that. Oh, I know what this guy does. I think I died to this guy before, actually. He confuses you and then does a huge... so you can't, it's harder to move in the direction you want. And then he does a big, like, point-blank AoE attack. Trounce. That's in front of it, yeah. I'm like, oh god. Earthen Auger. I have no idea what this is. But, oh wait, I can resurrect because I died. I forgot I had an extra life. Okay. Earthen Auger is a 270-degree conal attack in the front. You have to stand right behind it to avoid it. I'm concerned that this thing doesn't seem to have any attacks. Commander of Sight. I'm concerned at the amount of enemies in these spaces. Oh, that's where the exit is. Let's go. I'm just gonna hide here until that snake goes fast. Although actually, you know what? I'm gonna take you on, you bastard. I know your tricks now. It's gonna have another completely different attack now. If I stand behind it, I should be fine. Okay, you can also stand in the hitbox. That's actually good to know. Okay, it only seems to have one attack. It's just that attack is entirely lethal. I'm also getting lag, which is not great. Okay. I'm gonna wait for this dude to turn around. Come on, Gigant, turn around. I have no idea if this is sight aggro, but I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna use Maze Route on the next floor. I just hoped I wasn't enough in its eye line. Something calls out for warmth. You know what, I'm gonna use Maze Route. Oh wait. Do I have... There's way too many enemies in there. What did I get? What do I get? Anointment. Could be worse. Oh. Let's go. One more floor and then the boss. Which I have no idea about. Okay, so this is the big healing one. Okay, knockback disabled. Oh, and gloom. You know what? Serenity it is. Can't be bothered. I have 16 minutes left, and I don't know if I can beat the boss in that time anyway. Oh. Really? Okay, you're not hitting me with that. I think I might use my other maze route. You know what? I will. I do have a dog. His name is Chester, and he is currently barking. I have a dog and like 3 cats. He's fine. He's very cute. He's probably just annoyed because he saw a cat. I'll take pictures of them and put them on social media at some point. Cats are Shaw, Cece, and Scrabble. Scrabble is the newest one. She's a little black and white cat. She turned up in the garden one day. Like, Scrabble literally just, like, showed up. We found her in the garden. Like, just sitting there. Alright, I think this is the boss. Got 12 minutes left. What is this monstrosity? Oh, it's a giant cactus king thing. Okay. Bark bomb. But and I'm just gonna use a bunch of buffs. Okay. Spine shot. Oh, okay. Branch out. Oh. Okay. Is it probably going to explode? Oh! Okay. I'm not entirely sure how that attack worked. 2 stone march. Okay. I think maybe here. Oh. I guess. Okay, I think up here. Okay. Okay. Get to the side of you. And the blood. Yeah, 10 minutes left, I know. Okay. Let's see. I think I should be good here. Oh no, wait, maybe not. Yeah. Maybe not so much. Fortunately, I have tons of buffs for... Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. 1 stone march. Okay. I think if I'm here, I should be safe. Put my mitigation on just in case. Okay. Yay! Ah. That's good. Well, that was my first ever clear of floors 50 to 60, so that's a bit of a milestone. Granted, next time I'll probably have to do that with less resources and more speed, but that was good to see. I don't think I picked up anything. Let me have a look. Exchange artifacts. Oh, I do have 16? Oh, cool. Okay, what can I get? I've got the framers kit already. At 50 I could get drink green tea as an emote. Those I will need, but probably not while I'm playing on tank. I'll definitely need to stock up on these for when I go on as DPS. Materia, don't need those. Okay. I think I'm good. Some nice gloves. But I can get them later. Oh, the shoes are actually pretty solid on this set. I kind of like these. What the pantaloon's a bit gaudy. That's cool. Okay. I think I'll probably leave these for here then. Don't think I'm gonna get more of those. Give me a second. I'm just gonna... But yeah. Okay. So I'll probably die really quick, but I want to see what floor 61 to 70 is like. Because this is mostly just an experiment run to get some familiarity with the enemies and the floor. Unfortunately, there isn't a checkpoint at 60, so I'll have to start at 51 at least if I... Oh, we're still in the desert at least. Oh, we've got this track. I love this track. It's like one of my favorite dungeon themes. Forgiven Mischief. Oh, we're back to the Sin Eaters. Hammer throw. Okay. Do 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 do. Chiltron. That's a defense ability. Oh wait, no, this is a boss theme. This is the... I know this theme. It's a remix of a leitmotif that you see in a lot of places. You know what? I'm gonna use that affluence because I need more Oh, oh God! Oh God! There's another one coming! Please! Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna, get very far. That teaches me to not look behind me. Oh, I actually make it out of this. Took everything I had. Which is appropriate, because I think that's a line that the boss that you fight to this music track play says. He's like, everything I have and more I bring to bear. Okay. Yeah, these enemies hit really hard. I probably need more ether pull, to be honest, which is the defense and attack stat thing for this content. Like a unique thing that's not gear dependent. You can upgrade it by picking up silver chests, but I probably need to upgrade it a bit more. Okay, I want to take on this thing because it's running around and I want to know what attacks it does. What? Okay, that's actually... Oh! Okay. I literally only just managed to survive that by sheer coincidence. Can you not punch me in the face? That would be really nice of you. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm just getting out of here. I used an affluence for the next floor, so that should let me get more chests. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm just going to use a safety so I don't have to deal with traps. I'm going to use a fortune for fighting enemies. Oh, and I got another fortune in there, so... Traverse Cliff Mole. Okay. I don't know what this is. Damn, there was an invisible enemy there. What the heck? Yeah, headbutt, get behind you. Yeah. At least this enemy seems pretty simple. Probably fight a bunch of these in groups if I had to. They mostly just do that. It's like a frontal conal. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's take you out. Body press. Come on, go. I'm pretty sure I can kill you before I die at least. There we go. Oh. Did someone drop a chest? Oh no, the chest's over there. Okay. It's just a shitty chest. I'll probably run out of time on this one. But given Riot, if these fight like they usually do, I should be okay. Right side shockwave. Oh god. This is what happens when you can't tell left from right very easily. You go to the wrong side. Oh well. I think that's enough Pilgrim's Traverse for the moment. Let me see what else I want to do. Level dungeons. You know what? After that harrowing experience, I'm gonna go onto Ninja, and I'm just gonna go and do that expert GD. As a DPS. Meowdy! How are you, Lily the Kitty Princess? That's good to know. I'm doing pretty good as well. I just died in the deep dungeon in FF14, so I'm doing some general roulettes now to take a break from that. It wasn't a solo run though, so I mean it was a solo run, but it wasn't a solo like 1 to 100 run, so I'm pretty fine. Ooh, it's Miso Terminal. I like this dungeon. Oh, that's nice.
Ah, you've come.
I'm a bit jealous, not gonna lie.
Wearing you down.
We're gonna be getting lunch after this, I think. It does. That is very true. And sometimes, you know, sometimes that's what you need. Free issues take time, but, you know,
Not all are warriors, but they will follow.
Honor is forever.
Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
Oh. That seems rather decadent. I approve. I think this is an excellent plan. I can't disagree with that. I mean, that's fair. I mean, we can't all escape the stereotypes. Where are you actually, like, based?
Position. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
Oh dang, I'm sorry, which game was that? Ah, yeah, I figured Germany, I wasn't sure if it was, like, specifically, like, a Berlin thing. I've never actually played Marvel Rivals. I mean, like, it just shows that you know how to live. I'm also a techno fan, so, like, I can't exactly critique you on that. I'm so used to being the tank in this dungeon, I was, like, really confused when the tank buster went on the other character, player. I was like, what? Did I forget to put my stance on? I can't remember. Oh no, it's over here, damn it. I like, forgot which way the... Like this one. What, is there anything that makes it specifically hard as a Sage main other than I just died? Dang. That's harsh. Like what, is there It is a cool boss. That makes sense. I've never healed, like, this dungeon, so... Like, I've tanked it and I've DPS'd it, but I haven't healed it, so... That makes sense. Oh god. I'm like, how am I still alive? Oh, phew. He looks dead.
No matter.
That makes sense. I usually manage to avoid the healer, the bleed, because they don't usually get knocked into the wall, but I did that time because I was honestly not paying attention. Oh, damn. Yeah, like they do. That one was, I can't remember what its name was. But, like, they do have names. I had every class other than Pictomancer at level 100. I'm currently getting Pictomancer to 100 at the moment. But slowly, because I don't actually like playing it very much. Yeah, I kind of got like basically every job to 90 like during Endwalker. So like when Dawn Trial came out, I was like, I'll just slowly work on these. So I've basically just been doing it with a combination of like Allied Society quests and like daily roulettes for the last like year. I kind of skimped on Scholar because I just leveled Summoner. Because I'm lazy. I'm a bit lazy like that. Yeah. Like my general tactic now is to just look at like whatever's in need and just go in as that. But I find like, honestly, just all respect as a Sage main, because I find healing in this game really stressful. Like, I tend to avoid healing whenever possible, just because it's like when I do, I go in on like White Mage, because it's like really easy to play. That's fair. I've never actually done this dungeon as a DPS, I just realized. Yeah, so these are a bunch of... So if you look, Jun, like the names are like above the boss. This is like, I'm fighting Ravenous Headman at the moment. Play in the player. I really don't like this attack. I always forget exactly where the safe spot is. That's fair. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Hopefully I can survive this. Oh, thank you, healer. Yeah, I've only ever done it as tank, so I'm like... I can appreciate, like, why, I can appreciate why people... Oh god, the healer's dead. I didn't realize that. This is like a proper chaos run. No. Off you go. Damn. I've never been grabbed by, like, another one of the bosses. I didn't realize that's what happened. Beginning to tire. That was actually quite fun.
I bid you continue
And yeah, like the UI in this can get kind of confusing if you're not used to it, and mine's like actually very minimalist compared to what you get sometimes. Yeah. Dang, that's harsh. I mean, that's nasty. Yeah, I don't really play Reaper very much. I should play it more. I generally really like its aesthetic. Reaper is like one of those jobs that's like, I don't actually like how it plays very much, even though I really like its style. Viper is similar, actually. I'm not a fan of how Viper plays, which made me really sad, because it's like, kind of got, it ticks a lot of other boxes for me, as like, what I look for in characters. Like, I love dual sword wielding, I love snake themes, I love like a lot of the stuff that goes into Viper, but then I don't actually like the gameplay loop very much.
Desperation will serve well.
And I'm just like, no, it makes me so sad.
The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers, protect your kingdom.
Alex sounds so bored in this dungeon. Oh, nice. Yeah, mine are usually not that fast. Like the general DPS I tend to play is Ninja. I used to play Monk a lot, but like I haven't played it. It isn't Shadowbringers actually. Dang. See, that is good. We got... Oh, that's nice. I never did the Cruiserweight Savage. I was feeling a bit burnt out on the game at the time, so I like didn't get through it. I tanked like light heavyweight as Gunbreaker. But then in
Amalgam of memories.
by the time Cruiserweight came out, I was just feeling very burnt out on the game at the time, so I took a bit of a break. I'm still like debating whether to try and like get it done before heavyweight comes out, but I think at this point I'm just gonna chill until heavyweight drops, and then like go for that. I did do Dancer on my first ever Savage tier, which was Abyssos in Endwalker.
Countless lives are lost in a senseless conflict.
Yeah, like light heavyweight was the first like tier I did like when it was fresh. I did it in the first month, I think it was. But then I got sucked into trying to do some ultimates with some friends, and I got kind of burnt out on FFXIV. And we just like ended up like taking a break from the game to play some other stuff for a while.
The bombs rain down without pause or mercy.
That's so annoying. Yeah, one of my big problems with like extreme stuff is if you don't do them in like the first like week, basically, it becomes really hard to like actually get a group to like learn them with.
Flash.
Like you're basically just gambling and occasionally finding the odd beginner's party. But generally speaking, it's just like really, really hard.
Death is
Yeah, like I did the first 3. So I did Walk or Ladder, Everkeep, and Sven's Burden. But then I was kind of on a break when like Recollection came out, so I never did that one. And then I didn't do Necron's Embrace or the Arkveld trial, actually, like the Monster Hunter one. I'll probably try and do the one in 7.4 just to get kind of back into the habit. Oh god. Oh! Ha ha ha! Ninja Speed to the rescue! I mean, you can, it just takes a while. Like, but yeah, like, finding actual blind groups is, like, really hard. You can only really, like, if you want to do it, like, properly, you can only really do it in the first couple of days. Like, once, like... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it doesn't actually take that long, you just need to be willing to put in the time. If you can get, like, an actual group that's willing to blind prog, like, on the first couple of days, you can usually get it done in, like, 2 or 3, like, lockouts. You run into a lot of issues, trying to blind prog stuff when, well, basically it's just kind of when people keep dropping out all the time. So if you end up, like, basically having to blind prog the same, like, early mechanics for, like, ages. Oh yeah, that too. The classic, I got mine, see ya, good luck. I haven't actually farmed any of the wings in Dawn Trial. I don't really care about farming extreme mounts very much. Like, I'll often just do it when it's old content. Like, I think even in Endwalker, the only one I actually got was the Zodiac Lynx. I did try and farm, like, the Rubicante one for a while, but I just never saw it drop, so I just gave up on that after a bit. I just don't have the patience. Like, the thing is, I really enjoy learning new content, but, like, I get a bit bored when I'm just re-clearing stuff endlessly. So, like, yeah. What's my tombstone count looking like? I got like 100 to get this week. As you can see, I'm kind of letting these stock up at the moment. Let's see, what should I do? I've done expert, I've done high level. Did tank a leveling dungeon, but it's gonna be painful. What have I got? I could almost get... I have left on stream, actually. About 20-25 minutes. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I've got, I think my ninja is 742, but a lot of that's being carried by this 760, like, weapon. I mostly main Gunbreaker, and like my Gunbreaker is 756, which is my highest eye level. This is basically like Tomestone gear. I got an extra tome ring because, yeah, it was just better than what I had the alternative as. I actually started the game as a Black Mage. I mained Black Mage all the way up until I finished Shadowbringers. And then I switched to Dancer, I think it was. And then I mained Dancer for quite a while. And then at the end of Endwalker, I picked up Gunbreaker, and I've kind of mained... I've ended up being a reluctant tank main ever since. I used to have really bad tank anxiety, so I'd like never want to go into even like basic dungeons with tank. That's fair. You know, that's a good trajectory. White Mage is like, I think, White Mage and Sage are like my two favorite healers. I like basically the simplicity of both of them. I find that, like, I play on controller, and I find Astrologian, like, a nightmare to play in controller. And, like, I find just Scholar, like, very hard to play. Like, Scholar is a job I think you either love or you hate. Because it's not my style. But, like, I look at it and I go, I definitely get why this appeals to people. But it's, like, it's just not my, like, I like very simple healing. Yeah, I mean that's what it means when you just find a job that clicks with you, and it's just like, oh yeah, I love the gameplays. Oh yeah, having a 12-button mouse like very much helps. Like, I only recently switched to playing on PC. Like, I used to play on PS4 and PS5. So, like, and like, you can get keyboard and mouse on consoles for this, but, like, I just started as a controller, and I kind of just like the controller feel. But it does run into issues with some of the more complex, like, button-heavy jobs, like Scholar and Astrologian. But also in the tank, like, in the tank realm, like, Paladin is kind of irritating to play on controller, to be honest. It has way too many abilities it doesn't really need, to be honest. Well, I mean, sure. I'm not looking to join an FC, though, but I'm happy to have a look at your FC if you want. Yeah, I should be able to do that, actually. I might not be able to look it up until after... No, wait, I can... You just pull up a menu. Lodestone. Oh, you play on any servers anyway, that's fair. Like, can I search for players on Lodestone? I always forget. Anyway, yes, you can give me your Lodestone details, and I'll have a look. Angeline Bladefist, okay. Just type that into... With a name like that, I would have assumed you started playing as a monk, not gonna lie. There you are. Oh, you're a Vieira. Classic. Oh, that's a really fluffy sweater. I love the fluffy sweater on your samurai. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, no, I got just pop back over here actually. Yeah, if you look at my Yeah, this is my current job roster for this game. Also, all of the disciples of the Hand and Land. Yeah, so you have a level 100 Gunbreaker, which shows that you're a high quality player in this game. So I love just play. I love playing Gunbreaker in general. There's just something about the job that really like clicks with me. I mean, partly it's because like I started playing Final Fantasy during the heyday of like Final Fantasy 7 and 8 way back in the 90s. And like as a result, like just gunblades for me are just like the quintessential Final Fantasy weapon. The level 60 dungeon with La Habrea. Oh, like, what's it called? Like, the Therochemical Research Facility. Like, the final dungeon of Heavensward. That's fun. That's fun. That's a good-ass dungeon. See, you have Blue Mage on level 68, which clearly shows you are a dedicated player. Yeah. Oh, that boss is great. I really like that boss. It's like... That was the first boss that got ruined for me from people not waiting for people to finish cutscenes. Because there's a lot of cutscenes in that boss, and like, the people I did around the dungeon with initially, like, didn't wait, so I just, like, missed the entire fight. How much have I cleared, actually? Let me have a look. Dungeons... Is it in general? Is this... It's like the lifer achievement. It might be in dungeons, actually. I have completed, apparently, 3,179 instance dungeons, grades, or trials. Oh, that's really nice. I became a mentor a bit at the end of... I think it was at the end of Endwalker. I don't think I've renewed it since Dawn Trail came out. Ironically, I never actually had Mentor Roulette unlocked because I didn't ever do the 2 trials as part of the Relic Weapon quest for A Realm Reborn. So it was like a mentor for ages, but didn't really have access to the roulette. But I wore the Burger King crown proudly. Yeah, there's like a few trophies I'm working on in 14. We've got... Yeah, like, I mean, do you want the, do you want the big Pegasus mount that you get for like 2,000 mental roulettes? Like I think it's like Astropay, I think it is. Yeah, no, I would agree. That's actually why I didn't renew it. Because I was just like, you know what, I don't actually... Like, I like helping people, but I'm not someone who goes out of my way to help people. And like, so I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna renew my mentor status, I'm just gonna be a player who occasionally helps people. Like, I mean, you see too many mentors that, well, one, can't play the game at all, and two, like, will do shit, like, they'll go into mentor roulette, and then, like, they'll get, what's it called? They'll get, like, an extreme trial, and they'll just quit, like, instantly, and take the 30-minute, like, banhammer thing that you get for quitting duties as your mentor. And it's just like, really? Can you just, like... I mean, I get that teaching an extreme trial from scratch is probably kind of hard, but like, did you just not? Yeah, I know, it's always good. I mean, sometimes you can't help it. But like, yeah. Ah, yeah, that happens. Yeah, no, I get being upset, but also that's quite funny. Um, it happens. Like, I've done things like I'll queue for a duty and the queue's really long, and then I'll just forget that I'm queued, and I'll just go off and do other things, or like tab out of the game, and then I'll come back later and it'll be like, you have a penalty because the queue, you didn't like accept the queue, and I'll be like, damn it, I completely forgot that I was even in the game. Oh no, it didn't actually. Let me just check that. Profile blog. Where is it? Gothic Madness. Okay, Gothic Madness is a great name for a free company. Yeah, I just joined like the FC I joined was like the one that my IRL friends were in when I started the game. Although ironically none of them are actually in this FC now. They went to a different FC on another data center. But I'm like kind of attached to this one at this point. Oh my god, that's beautiful. We love our gothic themed names. But you build up that FC. Let's have a look. What other do I want to run any other content? I have to go in like 15-ish minutes, so wait, I should check actually if I have a message from anyone. Okay, looks to be okay for the moment. Nice. Alright. I probably have about 20 minutes before I have to wrap up stream. Okay, that is beautifully gothic. I love it. Let's see. Let's do a high level dungeon. This could be easy or it could be pure suffering. Depending on what level I get. If I get a level 50 dungeon, I will cry. The damned is a good rank for your initial recruits. Although I think you only have 4 members currently, so you need to build up that army of the damned a bit more. Come on, DPS. Accept the queue. That checks out. That makes sense. I feel that that's a fairly, like, standard, like, initial comp. Hey. Oh, it's Hullbreaker Isle. Damn, I haven't been here in a while. Everybody should have a Lala ult. Oh, pardon me. I have been an Ellison player since day one. I have never actually changed from Ellison since I started playing. I was debating initially between Rogadin and Ellison, and then Ellison won out. I keep standing in the I keep standing in the bear traps here. I always forget that they're here. Let's see. That is definitely fair. Oh my god, that's so funny. I think, oh, damn. Healer, can I get healed, please? I keep forgetting I don't have dash at this level. Oh yeah, the first boss is this monkey. Monkey. Oh, the ARR boss theme. How I love thee. Oh. Oh yeah, the gimmick for this boss is you have to feed it bananas to like get it to calm down. I remember that now. And then it throws its poop at you because it is a monkey. Yeah, I probably don't need that, but whatever. 32 inputs on a flight stick? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, because, like... But sometimes that challenge is like what you enjoy, isn't it, really? Sometimes it's just fun to do weird, like, slightly gimmicky things. Do. I think up here. Do. Whatever. Find this treasure coffer. His attacker. Tactical use of Gunbreaker invulnerability. Can I just say, I absolutely love when they change the Gunbreaker invuln to just be, like, half health rather than 1 health. Because it really is, to be honest, a bit busted. I wouldn't be shocked if they nerfed it again, actually. Because, like, at this rate, it's just basically better than the Paladin one. Yorum. It's a worm. Probably a Scandinavian worm actually with that name. You have to hide in the bubbles. I think so. Maybe not. Ah shit. I forgot. See, I know you have to hide in the bubbles, but I couldn't remember when. Which is, like, my problem. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to get sucked in there. Or maybe this is fortuitous anyway. Shit. Yeah, I went in too soon. Oh well. Fortunately, these bosses are kinda easy at this point and have no health, so... Oh, thank you! Okay, that is a pretty hard combo of stuff to be dealing with. Like, it could be fun, but like... I feel like it's a fun challenge mode, like, thing to be working with. Yeah, definitely not as a healer. That makes sense. Honestly, I find targeting without mouse and keyboard in general really hard. Like, you can do it on controller, but like, it's kind of... If you have to target anything that's not an enemy, or like, someone who's on your team, it's really hard. Healer, can you heal me, please? Thank you. Yeah, one of the reasons that I dislike playing healer is, like, having been primarily a controller player, it made particularly, like, 24, like, alliance raids, like, really hard. Because if, like, a healer on another team went down, it was really difficult to res them. Let's fight a Kraken! Whee! Okay. I'm trying to remember how to actually beat this boss. And then you have to beat its, like, big tentacle arms. Like, not these ones, like the bigger ones. But I can't remember how... Okay. Looks like it's doing something now. Okay. There we go. Where are you? Oh. Picking me up. Ah! I remember, like, when I was leveling Summoner for the first time, I got this dungeon, and it was a joy. Because, like, everybody died and I had to run around and res everyone as Summoner. It was just perfect. An enemy approaches. Oh. There we go. Let's go over here. Thanks. Ah! Yay! GG everyone. That was suffering. What's in the chest? Breaches of Divine War, whatever. Ah, okay. I'm just having a look. Okay. I need to wrap up stream now because I have to go and make lunch and do, like, IRL stuff for a bit. So I just want to say thank you for being here. Let me just switch over. I want to say thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a really good day. I'll be back streaming on Monday, where I will be streaming probably some gacha games, doing a casual gacha game stream. And I'll be back with FF14 later in the week. Savage gets unlocked next week, so I'm, like, really tempted to try and, like, blitz it out maybe, but we'll have to see. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'll be back on Monday, with the stream. I'll probably be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday again next week. I'm probably doing more I might be doing some other FF14 streams, we'll say, because I might want to try and do some of the raiding now that the tier is going to be unlocked. but we'll see. But otherwise, I just want to say thank you both for being here. It's been a real pleasure. And thank you for the follow, and thank you for chatting away and making the stream a lively place. I really appreciate it. So just say thank you both, and please have a really good day and have a really good weekend ahead of you. And yeah, good times all. Okay, take care everyone. Soraka out.